Now it came to pass, as they went, and he entered into a certain village, and a certain woman named Martha received him into her house. And she had a sister called Mary, which also sat at Jesus' feet and heard his word. But Martha was cumbered about much serving, and came to him and said, Lord, dost thou not care that my sister hath left me to serve alone? Bid her therefore that she help me. This is good. And Jesus answered and said unto her, Martha, Martha, thou art careful and troubled about many things, but one thing is needful, and Mary hath chosen that good part, which shall not be taken away from her. This is great, isn't it? So what is it talking about there? It's once again emphasizing Christ as the power, the solution, the miracle. He's it. He's the center. He's the focus. He's the all in all. Martha was running around, cooking everything, getting all the cookies ready, getting the biscuits ready, doing the cleaning, doing the vacuuming. Make sure to do this, do some dusting. Jesus can't tolerate this dust, right? Make sure you water the plants, get over here, walk the dogs, clean up the poo, do that. And then here's Jesus that whole time running around. And Jesus has been teaching Mary, her sister, about salvation and how important that is. And Mary's just astounded as she stares at him and just feels the power coming off of him and the energy and how wonderful he is and how he speaks. And she's integrating that into her brain, and she's just so astounded, and she just feels the power, and she's getting all of these great tips on evangelism, that I really need, how to speak to people effectively. She's gaining all that knowledge. But here's Martha running around like, where's the salt at? Mary, did you buy the salt? And the seasoning. I can't. Where's the meat tenderizer? Oh my God, I didn't buy eggs! And what is really important there? That's what it's asking, people that cater and are, that's great what Martha is taking care of all those things, the preparatory things, getting ready for dinner and everything, but she's missing out on the one thing that really matters. I think we can forego dinner for a few hours and listen to what Jesus has to say. And Mary realizes that. That's why she's listening to Jesus instead of running around with her head chopped off, like a chicken or whatever. So, Martha, Martha, thou art careful and troubled about many things. See, many things, that's how it is, though. That's kind of a representation of how our lives are. We start running around, we gotta get the seasoning, we gotta get the eggs, gotta get the milk, gotta get the veggies, gotta get the tomatoes, gotta buy a cereal for little Timmy, gotta get this, gotta take him to soccer practice, gotta check my email, and just all over the place. And then by the time we get home, we're so exhausted, we just throw our dead bodies in bed, and then we get up the next day and do the same Psycho Land day. Same thing again, day after day in, day out. When do we devote a little time to Jesus, sitting in front of Jesus and asking him, Jesus, I actually worship you. You are actually the most important thing in my life, Maybe I should be listening to you instead of worrying about soccer practice and all this other, That's what it's saying. One thing is needful, and Mary hath chosen that good part, which shall not be taken away from her. And that's how we should be. You should realize that that shall not be taken away from us. No matter how busy and crazy everything gets, I think we should be devoting at least a little bit of time to Him, right? I think that's what Mary is doing here. Very important, very good lesson. And maybe it's also saying something about salvation there, shall not be taken away from her, potentially, but I think the focus is more on looking to Him and worshiping Him. I think we should be devoting, yes, we have things we have to get done. Yes, we do work and we make a living and we cook dinner and all that, but make sure you devote your time to Him, because that's what's going to get you to survive through this. Not getting all stressed out about the 10 million other things that you have to do, Anyway, we'll